So, I did 3 runs off camera, so this should be the last run to get me to Mountzuma. So, that's just what this video is going to be. Run for the Mountzuma. This game truly is majestic. I'd love to see it updated. I think the last update was update 1, which is sad because, what the hell? Because 1.0 came out December 2024. It's June 2026. That's a year and a half since the last major update. And I think that's pretty sad. This is a great game. Love to see it updated, and honestly, there's so many things you can do with a new update. I think if they ever do make another update, they should add better geared engines. Maybe even add oil as a fuel source. Oil as a fuel source would be weird though, because it limits you to engines for like forever. But then again, for me, the past 2 Pine Valley saves I had, one of which I actually had a route to the coal mine. I ended up accidentally deleting them. And I think Routes Online should have a recovery function. It's annoying. But a few things I think they could add in. But I think that's another thing they could add in a new update is a trash can. I think that'd be a great thing to add. But I don't even know if this game's going to be updated. Which, if it isn't, that's a shame. This game has a lot of potential. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. Now I know with the. It's such a game. Yes, I could say this game I have no idea. This game it's high quality. Look at the graphics. And it's a shame that such a majestic game like this hasn't been updated hasn't had a major update in a year and a half. Because it's June. I keep fumbling my words. So, I don't know. Hoping this game gets a revival. It's in the sun. Wait, what? I have no idea why I left the regulator on. I never do that. Anywho, prepare for loading. Are you ready? Okay, that's cool. I forgot you could use the E and D keys for brake. Please load properly. First run I did today, I just absolutely hit it perfectly, just on the spot, dead center. The crane was like right here. It was perfect. Should have recorded that. But yeah. Right. Here we go. Weird thing happened with the last run. I was viewing Betsy and I got stuck. And then I went back down and switched my view to this front car and I got pulled over. And I've been using this front car view for because it's easier for me to line it up with the sawmill. For those who don't know, that's literally how you stoke the fire in Railroads Online. Or if you have a coal engine, you do the exact same thing, but it just shows a shovel, which is pretty cool. It's good attention to detail. Ugh, tired. But bleh. I don't know if I said this earlier, but a thing I would like them to add is oil-fired engines, and those would have automatic feed. It'd kind of like I'd imagine that it'd show up like the water. It would just stay constant until you're out of water in your tank, and then it stops feeding you. And probably the best way to do that would be with better geared engines, because a lot of geared engines run on oil, so that'd be a good excuse to add oil as a fuel. Now, of course, it'd probably be like a high tier. Of course, they'd probably be a high tier engine or more expensive if you like choose them to be oil fired. I imagine you would need to have like in the selection area. Let me show you. So let's just Mountzuma. Customize. So I'd imagine that it'd be something like this, where you can customize it similar to how on engines you can customize the paint job. I imagine that it would be like that, just there would be a switch for fuel type. I don't know, I think it's a cool idea. Another cool thing would be a porter with a tender. Or a firewood car. A firewood car is something this game needs. Or you could just put the little shack things, firewood sheds, or whatever they're called, everywhere, because those regenerate wood. They're really good. They're great. I love them. They're all I use. But I don't know. You coming in hot? Right now, I'm kind of just. No way. Yes. Can we? Because I'm gonna have to do one more trip. Oh well. We're just gonna go straight to attack. Number 2. Mount. Tender. Yeah, we're just gonna leave the tender blank. Paint job. I like the I don't remember what this is called, but we're gonna it's the DLC pack. Okay, I digress. Order. Yeah. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's over there? Why is it over here? Oh, what the heck? This can be a little finicky. Oh, I know what happened. Tree happened. Probably. There we go, so just gonna leave the video here. We're just gonna leave the Mountzuma here for the time being, and that'll be it. Thank you for watching.